Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Real English News along with your host Sharif Akram Imani. Let's have a look on today's top headlines. TS government announces rupees 1 crore cash award to Sania Mirza. Mr. Chandrababu Naidu to meet CMs of Odisha, Chhattisgarh on Pallavaram project. Suspected ISI agent arrested in Bihar to be produced in court today. Live updates on Jammu and Kashmir floods. Over 110,000 people rescued so far and many still await help. Lower Manthana, the world mark 9/11 anniversary. Let's have a look on headlines in details. The Telangana government has today, that is 11th of September, has announced a rupees of cash 1 crore to tennis star, that is Sania Mirza, in recognition to her triumph in the US Open Mixed Doubles Finals. Recently, Sania Mirza has been selected as Telangana brand ambassador. She was awarded 1 crore of cash prize from TS, that is CM KCR. Government, several political parties have raised the voices on giving cash reward to Sania Mirza. Let's have a look on this report. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and Chandrasekhar Naidu will visit Chandigarh and Odisha next week to discuss issues related to multi-purpose, that is Pallavaram project and irrigation, and with his counterparts in the two states. The Chief Minister will discuss the ways and means of the problem that might arise out of the irrigation project and arrive at the solution amicably, an official statement said. Naidu will also visit Naya Raipur to examine if any model can be adapted to develop the capital city of Andhra Pradesh. The Parliament passed the Pallavaram bill in July, which include transfer of 7 mandals of Telangana state to Andhra Pradesh. The National Investigation Agency will on Thursday present a suspected Pakistani ISI agent who was arrested near the India-Nepal border in Bihar on Wednesday. The agent will be produced before a Motihari court today. The NIA team had arrested a suspected ISI agent, Sardar Shankar Kushwaha, from near the India-Nepal border in Motihari, the headquarters of East Champaran district. Kushwaha, a resident of Raxal town in East Champaran, was wanted in connection with several terror-linked cases, police reported. Today's top news, where Jammu and Kashmir is battling one of the worst floods in decades, which rivers in the region is paid due to days of incident or rain. Over 200 people have died and the thousands are stranded across the state, including Srinagar. Here are live updates on the flood situations in the states. Fresh landslides in the Ramadan district rushed 2 lakh liters of water bottles of flood affected people of Jammu and Kashmir, as advised by the Prime Minister. Also, despite water purification plants of 4 lakh liters, the capacity to help augment drinking water supply in Valley. Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari. Soldiers have rescued a 7-day-old baby after they heard the cries while wading into one of the numerable parts of Srinagar, where people are still being trapped in their homes by several feet of water. That was infant was trapped on the floor top of a house with its young mother. Over 110,000 persons have been rescued so far by the armed force and NDRF from different parts of Jammu and Kashmir in the ongoing rescue and relief operations. Sorties have been undertaken by the choppers and the aircraft, of which 97 sorties were carried out on Wednesday. 807 tons of relief materials were dropped by Indian force. Earlier, the reports have also seen that armed force personnel are distributing water bottles and food packs on the large scale. So far, 2,10,000 liters of water, 2.6 tons of biscuits, 7 tons baby food and 31,000 food packets have already been airdropped and distributed in flood affected areas. Army provides 9 satellite phones to the state administration and is shifting mobile network of BSNL from Kargil to Badami Bank Kadmonted in Srinagar to establish communication network in nearby areas. This was the reports of earlier today's of Jammu and Kashmir. with the Star Spangled Banner, a bagpipe tribute and a moment of silence, a ceremony making the 13th anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks solemnly kicked off in a Lower Manhattan on Thursday. The White House also marked the anniversary with a moment of silence. Event also took place in Pentagon and the field in Shanksville, that is PA, where the other planes crashed. New York, the traditional roll call on the victims began at the World Trade Center site shortly after 8:46 a.m. the same time 13 years ago. The first plane hit the North Tower. Event was closed to the public except for the families of the victims. The roll call includes the names of the 2,983 victims of the 9/11 attacks at all three locations, as well as 1993 World Trade Center bombing that killed 6 people. The roll call readers offered tributes and declaration of the convoy. They also included anecdotes about victims who wore yellow shoelaces, the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, one victim who inspired the reader to join the Marines. Among the names of the fate, Terry reads, was that of her brother, Salt Edward Terry. Your memory and my love for you will last forever, she said. This day should be a day of reflection and memory only. Mary Anna Marines included her son Kenneth Mary. Now we love you, she said, and we miss that. Include a list of the 13 peoples. They were just saying a tribute to the people who just killed in 9/11. Let's have a look on today's sports news. Mike and Bob Bryan won 5th US Tennis Open men's double title. American twin brother Mike and Bob Bryan on September 7, 2014 was the men's double title of the US Tennis Open at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York, USA. Rahul Ganji top Indian after first round at 11th in Taipei. Rahul Ganji, whose sole win on Asian Tour came exactly 10 years ago, was the best Indian at the end of the first round. He has carried a 2 under 70 to be tied 11th at the USD 500,000 Yen Tournament Players Championship, that is TPC, on Thursday. Cruel joke by AITA, says Sneha Devi after Asian exclusions. Hardly had young Sneha Devi Reddy recovered from the disappointment of being axed from the women's tennis squad for the Asian Games. The youngster has now been left high and dry after ITA decided to dump her even from the reserves list. Pathans launches their cricket academy. Indian cricketer Yusuf and Irfan Pathan on Thursday launched their dream venture, Cricket Academy of Pathans, which will start functioning from next month and in this hometown, Baroda. Let's have a look on today's stock market. Sensex for today's time with 26,995.87 with minus 0.23%, whereas Nifty for today's time with 8,850.70 with minus 0.10%. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Gold, today's gold rates at Thursday, 11th of September are as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams, rupees 26,110. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams, it's rupees 27,610. Silver rates for today for 10 grams, it's rupees 445. Let's have a look on today's weather report of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Mehboob Nagar minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 22 degrees Celsius and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Whereas today's minimum temperature of Khambam district stand with 29 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Headlines once again. TS government announces rupees 1 crore cash award to Sani Mirza. Mr. Chandrababu Naidu to meet CMs of Odisha, Chhattisgarh on Pallavaram project. Suspected ISI agent arrested in Bihar to be produced in court today. Live updates on Jammu and Kashmir floods over 110,000 people rescued so far and many still await help. Lower Manthana, the world mark 9/11 anniversary. That's all in the newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. This is your host Sharif Akram Memani. Sign up for today. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.